Ooh. What the fuck? Oh shit! Hey, hey, what's going on, y'all? He's right there. I don't know. He doing this shit. Hey,
Hey, hey, you
what's
know
up?
what it is, man.
Savage, savage, savage.
Savage AF. That's
That's
the
what it
name of this
is.
show. It's never gonna be late as fuck, okay? Fuck y'all.
I
All right,
found out
we get on when we get on.
well, we can't. Okay, I've learned that now in the first 3 minutes we shouldn't cuss. That's what
That is
YouTube's
that sets people up.
Algorithm, yeah.
Okay. Well, good day, everyone. Savage
So,
AF. Savage
savage.
and friendly here.
Yes. So
Top
we
of
want to.
the evening to you.
Since we want to cater to the, algorithm of YouTube, this is Savage AF brought to you by us two gentlemen. And normally we're on for 3 p.m.
Well,
to 4
I'm
p.m.
Black Pedro. First, introduce
Oh, wait a
yourself.
minute. I was wide. I am Sir Shang.
Sir Shang of Forbes.
Yes.
We are on Monday through Friday.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 4. No, we're not.
No, Mondays and Fridays. We're on
Friday
live.
and
First of all,
Fridays.
we're on live, YouTube, Facebook, same time. Mondays and Fridays, we're on 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday through Thursday, we're on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you ever miss us live, guys, you need help. Okay, seek counseling.
Right, and you know what? Therapy is never too far away.
Don't be ashamed. I do it.
You know what? You could just sit and talk to a homeless person or a hobo, and they're gonna listen, but then they're gonna probably bite you and try to take your shit. I know that's what I would.
Watch the curse words, Shang. We're still in the
first 3 minutes. No, it's not. It's the F word. Seriously.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So no, it's crazy. YouTube is changing. The world is changing. Everybody's
so forget your feelings. Facts matter. That's our motto.
There you go. Exactly.
For the first 3 minutes, it's forget your feelings.
But if you miss the show, say you missed the show, we got a lot of people already in the feed that are the regular people. Thank you so much. Kuja Damas is here. And I was going to say something about his mother, but I'm not today. I'm going to give your mother a pass. I'm going to give her a pass.
Stall her out, homie. Stall her out.
I'm not going to say that. I know you're going to get something about my mother, but
oh, yeah, we're going to get it.
But say you missed the show, say something happened, you got arrested by the cops, you were in a sexual triangle with a dwarf, and then you accidentally killed it.
You got into it with the Yakuza, whatever.
Right.
You know
I mean, all kind of shit happens, Mike, right now. You called a Crip of Blood. They don't like that. You missed the show. You can still go to YouTube, which is actually scrolling down there. If you look at the scroll, then you know, scroll. So make sure that you check us out on the YouTube. And when you go to the YouTube, do what you got to do to make your life better and the world a better place for you
and me.
See?
For you and me. And also when you go there, don't just subscribe and like and get notifications, but also hit them with this, man.
Hit them with the thumbs up. We get the like
it.
Part of it. Subscribe, like, do that shit. Comment. Knock it out for us. You do that, you're a good person. You're good.
That's what it is. Speaking of good peoples, man, there's so many in the building right now. Nicole H, always talking shit. Yeah. Queen B, I see you. Breezy JJ's a faithful. We love you. Miss Adverb, slightly psycho, but she is our minister of defense.
Yeah, she's a little nutty.
But so is an almond bar, so whatever.
But as I said, the crazy ones always got that good.
That good. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not.
Maya Baker's in here. Kucha Damas is doing it. Ev Gatlin, I see you. We thank y'all for being Phenom Brown, Nadia TV. Thank y'all for being here, man. We know it. We know it.
Que paso? Okay, paso. You know.
So here we go, man. Let's not forget that There's some very other important platforms.
Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo.
It is. By the way, this is not the celebration of Mexico's independence from Spain, but rather Cinco de Mayo represents a celebration of Corona here in America. But really, what happened on Cinco de Mayo is a small band of, like a Mexican regiment held off the French and defeated the French at the Battle of Pueblo.
Yeah, and also
they beat the French.
Right, and for the people that are in marketing, it's a great time to sell all your Mexican goods.
Beer, limes,
tequila, a lot of tequila, a lot of stuff.
Donkeys, you got a donkey? It's today, baby. Sell that motherfucker, y'all.
That's what's gonna happen. So
so catch us on Facebook. Savage A.F. is the page. A.F. 2 dots. And then the most important part of life, the essence, lies within.
Did you say the essence?
The essence lies within what we call Instagram.
Boom. Make sure you follow at Black Pedro and make sure you follow at Comedian Shang. Well, I'm gonna probably have to change my name from Comedian Shang to I swear I'm gonna stab a motherfucker if I gotta still deal with this bullshit in the comedy business. Yeah, it's gonna be stab. It's gonna be at stab a motherfucker Shang.
Stabtastic.
Yeah, I mean, so make sure that you do that. Make sure you do that. And one other thing that I gotta tell y'all. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. You've made our numbers go up, but our numbers have to go up even more. We're a controversial show, so sometimes we get flagged. Sometimes some of the stuff that Pedro says, it's all definitely what Pedro says, not the comments I say about somebody getting rhino raped in their face. It's never me. It's never me, ever. It's always, look, it's always Pedro. That's what I do. You know what? This whole Roe versus Wade controversy, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I know you think, oh, it's the politicians or and the right wing and the Supreme Court. Not at all. Guess who it is? It's Pedro. He's the reason.
Give us the likes. Give us the likes.
No, so we're gonna let you know about some different stuff coming up. If you get a chance, you're in the Tacoma, Washington area. I don't even know if I still got it up there. It's stupid. Make sure you check me out at Nate Jackson Super Funny Comedy Club, May 13th through the 15th. That's next weekend. Please, 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 please come see me.
See you.
Boom. Make sure you come check it out. We're gonna do the rundown on the rundown of the show. There's some shit going on today. Got to talk about it. And I'm at one of the topics today. I am stunned that it's not happening. I'm stunned, and I don't get stunned that often. I'm not that surprised about a bunch of shit.
All right, so it is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 2022, the year of your Lord. I'm Black Pedro. That's Comedian Shang. Savage AF. We're past 3 minutes now, so fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Yeah. That's our motto.
Fuck, 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 fuck,
yeah.
fuck, fuck.
I fuck you. I fuck you. Y'all remember that first Black Sheep album, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing?
Yeah.
It was a song called For Those That Slept, and they just said, they just had fuck you the whole song. I fuck you. I fuck you.
Kevin Samuels has passed away.
Has he?
That's what I think.
We'll talk about that tomorrow because we're getting all kind of shit right now. So we'll see what it is. But I don't feel like this is some huge loss for the community. But,
hey, whoa, I do.
Well, I mean, to his family, whatever. But and apparently he's a frat brother. But so you don't want to see anybody die. But don't cry for me, Argentina. But today, May 5th, we are gonna end with the Shangry. Shangry says that he's in a pimping state of mind. Collectivize. Before we get into that, Black Pedro pop in today. Y'all can catch me poolside, okay? I'm not even gonna sip.
All the people in the feed, we don't know if Kevin Samuel died or not. It might be.
We're trying to get the details, man. So
I looked it up online. It says it is. But that's Black people.
Yeah.
So we go on with the other shit, y'all. And we ain't getting flagged again because you, Nicole H. It's all your fault. You know what? It's not Pedro's fault. It's your fault. Period.
Before we get into that Black Pedro pop in today, though, we are going to have that critical question Motherfucker say what? The DA is not charging assault with a deadly weapon in the Chappelle tackle case. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, something to celebrate today, I believe. You know how you feel about it. You know, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Savage AF, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Not a real Mexican holiday, but we gonna drink anyways. We got a first black for y'all. Also a first gay. Y'all know how we talk about it. Like you got the first black. Every time you're a first black, you're gonna have problem. You know what I mean? Like you breaking barriers.
This is such a fucking non-starter for me. Who gives a fuck if she lick pussy in her spare time? That's her private life. Why do we give a fuck about the sexuality of somebody? Is she competent? And yes, she is.
The same reason we care about skin color, dog.
But like it's dumb.
It's not. Well, I mean, it is, but it's also
you just said it is. You just said it is.
Well, I mean, as a construct, we shouldn't have to do these things, but we do. Like in America, we need to recognize that KARINE Jean-Pierre is going to be the first black person to be White House press secretary. That is the thing. She is also the first openly gay person to be White House press secretary. And these are milestones for both communities that we should recognize. I'm not sure why you're so upset about recognizing her sexuality.
I don't care if she comes on at the White House and her first thing she says is, by the way, I had such good pussy last night. Nobody gives a fuck. Tell me about the news. Tell me about Ukraine. Tell me about the fucking voter rights that are being taken away. Tell me about that shit. Who gives a fuck?
Shane, what are you doing?
Wait a minute. Who's next? RuPaul?
Why are you mad at her?
I'm mad at her.
What are you mad at?
I'm mad at society constantly want to push that as the narrative instead of
push what as the narrative?
Said the first black, yes, I get it. But first gay, who cares what your sexuality
that's
is?
not fair. That's not fair, dog. You obviously care about her being black because you're black, but you're not gay, so you don't care about her sexuality, and that's not right. Like,
but
honestly,
her sexuality is not her.
Neither is her blackness, right? Like it shouldn't completely define who she is, right?
But
she should be able to like Van Halen if she wants to. I don't know if she does, right? Okay, and you a dragon rock ass nigga, right? So like. She should, like, your blackness shouldn't define who you are. We're just talking about milestones, right? We're just talking about. So I don't know why you care that she, like, why do you expect that she's the first black and then not the first gay?
I just feel like a lot of times when they talk about the people's sexuality when it comes to the gay community, sometimes I go, if that's all you're focused on and you're not going to focus on her competence above all, not her color or her sexuality. Competence.
You got to understand, you talking very cracker right now, because that's the same thing that they say about black people, right? It's like, well, what does it matter that she's black? Why do it matter that she's black? She should just be competent and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, the reality is we know that black people have been held back for so long that in 2022, we're now just now having our first black person, let alone woman, be a White House press secretary.
But is gay
hell yeah, nigga, you doing it right now. To be honest, like, gay people have been held back. Gay people get discriminated against. Like, come on, Shane. Gay people get discriminated.
Then you know what,
nigga? Are you saying gay people don't get discriminated?
I'm saying that it is not okay. Will and Grace was on for 10 years. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
so we had the Cosby Show.
RuPaul won.
No. We had the Cosby Show. Stop complaining about black shit. We had the Cosby Show, dog. It was on for a bunch of years too. So what the fuck are black people complaining about?
Okay, well,
we had so many successful black shows. Why are black people still complaining?
Okay, read what Queen Bee said.
Gay folks are always gay first, then rep the color of their skin. Queen Bee don't know what the fuck she talking about all the time. Okay. Ooh. Because we love her. Keep coming back. But to say gay folk, you know I don't go extreme like that. So all gay folks don't do this.
I know.
So none of that, like that shit don't matter, right? Like what
Maya Baker says actually YP will always draw attention. Yeah. YP, it would be WP. Always draw attention to color, gender, and sexuality. I agree with you. I'm all I'm saying is I know that gay people are discriminated against. I'm being it's double advocate Thursdays. I just feel like it's just a non-point to me, and I mean, I think I love her when I see her on the show because she's so on point. I never thought. I bet you when she's, fish bumping with another woman, that's a sight to see. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck about her being black either. Then
I care about the blackness because the blackness is a bigger tent than the sexuality.
It's not.
It is.
No, sexuality is a bigger tent.
So the gay
there are more gay people on the planet.
Okay, so
there's probably more gay people in America than there are black people.
Right.
So that would be a bigger tent.
So you think there's more gay people in America than black people?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
so what I'm saying is
not all black people are gay, but there's gay people in every race and demographic. So there's probably more gay. I don't know. And not everybody's out, right? But I'm gonna assume that there are probably more gay people in America than there are black people.
Do you believe that what the Carolina boss is saying, that sexuality is a choice?
That means that means Carolina boss, that you chose women, which means that at some point you thought about being with men. You were like, ooh, should I be with a man or should I be with a woman? Hold on. If you're saying sexuality, no, hold on. He didn't say homosexuality is a choice. He said sexuality is a choice, which means that as a heterosexual man, you're saying that, and I'm a heterosexual man. As a heterosexual man, then I chose women. I never chose women, dog. It's always just been a natural attraction for me. I've just always been. I've never considered being with men. I've never made a choice between men and women. I've never tried both. I've never gone and sampled man at like the yogurt shop or whatever. You know, you go to yogurt shop and let me try this, let me try that. Right. Oh, I'll have that. I've never tried men because I've never been attracted. I'm not attracted to like. It's not, but I'm just saying, sexuality is not a choice. Because if you're heterosexual, you need to be real with yourself. Any heterosexual out there, and understand, Carolina boss, be real with yourself and know that you didn't choose women over men. You were naturally attracted to women, and that is perfectly fine. But you have to understand that it can go the other way. Then that some people are naturally attracted to the same sex, but I have never chosen women over men. I've just been attracted to women. It's not a choice. It's really not. Stop playing like that. Like really, y'all. Stop playing like if you're straight, heterosexual, that you chose your preference.
Okay, are you going? Can I
you
say
did
something?
not do that. You did not.
Carolina boss, I get your point, but okay, I get Pedro's point. I can actually get two opposing points at the same time, believe it or not. And I can chew gum and ride a unicycle, which a lot of you motherfuckers can't do. I'm just putting that out there. I'm a unicycle riding motherfucker. The point is, when I heard the story, I was more like, I don't care.
I don't know why you can't give her flowers for.
I give her her flowers. I give her her flowers for her. Yes, I am doing what white people do.
For both.
I'm gonna give her white. I'm gonna do what white people do. I'm already high yellow as fuck. I'm gonna say this flat out. I gave zero fucks she was gay. I did give many fucks that she was a black woman.
She still is.
Is a black woman. Not was. She hasn't changed into anything else.
And it's a White House press secretary now, so she's got to go white.
I just don't like the reason that the gay friends that I do have is I make sure I emphasize, okay, we've covered that. What else you got? And that's because after you establish that this is my sexuality, which I think you don't have to do in the first 5 minutes of talking to a motherfucker, and they go, oh, by the way, I'm gay. Is that to establish if I accept it? Fine. But other than that, I really don't give a fuck. I like her. I like her because of her, not because of who she's with. But I know the world is not like that, and I'm speaking in a fantasy fucking mindset because I just feel like when I meet gay friends, it does irritate me where that's all they want to discuss is their gayness instead of did you like the movie Batman or not? I don't care about who. It don't matter to me. That's all I'm saying. And maybe people don't see my point with that. Maybe it's something that recently been going on in my head because I've been hearing, especially with I've worked with some comics that are gay, and I watched their set, and their entire set is about that. It ain't about nothing else, no other topic. And then you get off stage with them, and I say, "Hey, did you see the movie Batman? Yeah, he's cute. I'd fuck him in the ass." Hey, dude, that ain't what the fuck. I'm asking you, I can name the comic that did it. This happened when we were at the Cellar, and then people thought I was a dick because I said, "Who gives a fuck about that? Did you like the movie or not?"
But I mean, dudes do that all the time. You'd be like, "Oh man, what's her face? Zoe Kravitz was great in the movie. I'd have fucked the shit out of her." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We do it all the time. So I didn't mean for this to be like a homo bashing thing.
I'm not bashing homosexuality.
But you're negating it. You're like, who gives a fuck about that? She's black and that's it. It's like,
yeah, that is how I feel. I'm gonna be honest.
Why can't you just accept the
Because you know what? That fight. That's the.
I'm laughing at Nicole A. She said, "You just upset Kevin died."
I don't think that's all a fucking rumor. My Cameron just texted me. Okay, but listen, the gay rights fight and the black rights fight, and especially when there are white gays that are racist towards black gays, they don't give a fuck about their sexuality. They give a fuck about their color.
She's not white and gay, though. What does that have to do with this?
She's
not white and gay.
KARINE
Jean-Pierre of Haitian descent is not white and gay. She's a gay black woman who has become the first White House press secretary of her.
I know.
Any of her demo of black, of gender, of sexuality. Nobody had it's a remarkable feat for her. I think we should all be proud and not be negating her sexuality over her race. Like if you like the reality is she's broken barriers in two communities, and I'm not sure what your problem is with this.
My problem is I'm gonna tell you, I know we'll move on, but I'm saying my problem with it is I am doing the white people thing. I've been indoctrinated, and now I said she's adorable, absolutely.
And the only thing that had me upset, I just found out she was gay today. And I'm like, oh no, damn.
I knew.
I had dreams of hollering at that.
No, I already knew.
Like, hey, I had no idea. So, not that I needed to. Well, other than now, I know if I ever meet her, I won't be like holla, holla, holla. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
I'm gonna respect that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
I'm getting tiger face. I'm gonna close.
Okay, the reason anybody in the feed, and it's not because Kevin Samuels might have passed away. I don't know if he did or not, and you're full of shit if you're just gonna say the rumor. I'm saying. I am pulling. I guess I'm indoctrinated because my main thing is like, and it might be. I feel this way with women too, and men and whoever. I go by the qualification, which is like you said, white people do that. I go by: are you qualified? Are you a good person? Are you competent? Those things kind of come to the forefront with me a little bit faster than who you fucking. That's all I'm saying. That's what I do. And maybe that's a white trait. I just think that's a qualifications and and competence thing. It's like, yo, if I work with a comic and I'm like, can you do 25? And he says, well, I'm gay. I didn't fucking ask you that. I just asked you, can you do 25?
How does it, when does that happen, Shane?
It has happened to me when I did the show up in Wisconsin with Akeem.
And you literally said, hey, can you do 25 minutes? He said, I'm gay.
Okay. He said, you have a problem with gay? I said, no.
After you said what?
I said, can you do 25? Because guess what? I didn't watch the set the first night. The first night, the fucking manager came to me and said, he did 18 minutes. The host had to go back up and fill time.
Right.
So I said to him, when he came in the green room, can you do 25? He says, well, you got a problem with gay? I said, no, I just asked you if you could do 25.
All right, yeah, that's weird. That's a weird interaction. I don't know why he did that, but I wouldn't go putting that on the gay community as
no, I don't put it on the gay community.
They do. So
no, I don't think there's a lot of gay people in the gay community that don't mention that as their first thing out the box. And then you might meet them and say, hey, this is my husband, or this is my boyfriend, or this is my girlfriend. And then you go, okay, cool. What's your name though? That's your girlfriend. What's your name? My name's Cindy. Okay, hey, what's up, Cindy? Are we gonna get the fucking shrimp? Or are we gonna get the other sushi roll? I mean, like literally, that should be the next thing. But she did break a lot of barriers, and because the way you put it, I agree with you. You have brought me over. You did like this. You went, and I get it. I just feel like, to me, I'd rather go by competence first. That is the first thing I think.
Well, I mean, I don't think her competence is in question. So. But I guess I don't understand that you're okay with her being the first Black White House press secretary, but not the first openly gay press secretary.
Right.
I just don't understand the logic there.
RuPaul is the first person to win a certain amount of Golden Globes, right? I just was like, okay, RuPaul won like in one sitting.
Shane,
and the first conversation when the award, and I understand that you reach out to whoever you're part of and said, this is not just for me, this is for the entire gay community, and this is for this. And I go, that's fine. But you won it because your show, Drag Race, was entertaining. Apparently it's entertaining to somebody.
I literally have no idea what that has to do with KARINE Jean-Pierre. What I'm saying is, I got to call you out, Shane. You know I love you. You're my big bro in this thing, but you're being hypocritical right now, man.
Totally.
Yeah, but I don't know why. And you know, like devil's advocate days aren't necessary sometimes. Like in this situation, shouldn't we just applaud this woman for?
Yeah, I think she's yes. I can applaud her and still go, give the fuck you gay. I can still applaud her.
But then why do you give a fuck that she's Black?
I just because I'm racist.
There you go. All right.
You see?
Well, we gonna move on. You're just being obstinate at this point. This ain't even a conversation.
Come on, man. Yeah, it is. And people in the feed ain't in the conversation. And yeah, no, I'm not racist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am.
But this was it was a slightly I'm gonna be honest, it was a slightly homophobic take on this thing.
No, I didn't say nothing bad about her. What did I say bad about her?
You're like, who gives a fuck about your sexuality? Just be Black and shut the fuck up.
Right. Now you get it. Just listen, you look, Black woman, shine, Black woman, ha. That's how I feel.
I'm gonna give full flowers to
both
Black and gay. No, I'm to Black and gay KARINE Jean-Pierre. I was a fan of hers. I was a fan of hers before she became the.
But you didn't even know she was gay. I knew she was gay.
I didn't need to know she was gay.
Exactly.
But I'm not offended. No, your point is, don't tell me. I don't want to hear.
I didn't say that. I said my thing is what you just said. When you just said, you know what? Yeah, just be Black.
I didn't need to know she was gay.
And that's all I care about. It's just a Black woman breaking down motherfucking barriers.
And a gay woman.
See how that came afterwards? And a gay woman.
Well, you could have done it either way. You chose to go Black first, and so I
go Black.
It on at the end.
Blackity Black.
But
then
she's a gay Black woman, and she has broken this barrier.
And
down.
She is cute.
The thing is,
she is intelligent. And I like her.
And she is so on point. She is so sharp. And she will be the public voice of the White House. And we've never seen a Black person speak completely for the White House to the press. You know what I mean? In terms of if it's not the president or the vice president, it's this woman speaking to the public on behalf of the Oval Office.
And it's remarkable. She does not look like Florida Evans.
No, she does not. Listen.
Now you're just not. I never said nothing like that. I didn't say that.
She does not. She is a beautiful. She is very, very beautiful.
She's
Florida
very beautiful.
Evans, very talented. That's not even her real name. What was her real name? Fucking Esther. Come on, y'all. Roll. Esther Roll. Come on, y'all. There we go. Esther Roll wasn't sexy. KARINE Jean-Pierre is sexy and pretty. Like Esther Roll had been through a lot.
See,
she booked that role because she looked like a project's mama who had raised 3 kids on James. Damn. So
Pamela Knox said, "Congratulations on the scissoring."
I don't even know what happened to y'all.
I don't even
y'all
know.
Used to be,
I didn't
y'all
say
used
that.
to be my friend.
Oh, see, Maya Baker said.
Maya Baker went deep. She's like, you cannot be racist, my brother, as you cannot implement social constraints of discrimination. Ha! Bean pies to the left, my sister. All right, man. So we're going to keep it pushing.
Give her credit for jumping big hurdles with your 76-year-old ass. Wow.
I mean, come on, Shane. If AJ
hey, and another thing, AJ Fit, and another thing, I'm proud of you for being black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. Black first, nigga.
Nicole H wants to see her own Uncle Stabby Grumpy as Hell show. And that, you know, that'll be a great space for you to
guess
work
what?
some of this stuff.
Guess what? I'm not, you know what? You said it better than me. You said like all you give a fuck about is a black woman.
Shut the fuck up about your vagina.
Who gives a fuck about who you laying with? And I don't give a shit. Give me the news.
What you doing, man? All right, so my mother has just, y'all see I'm in my mama's house, and Shane, you done brought my mama out, dog. So here we go. Here she go.
Who cares if KARINE is gay?
That's what I said.
All right,
but recognize it and celebrate that she broke the barrier.
I said I didn't care.
She's broken a barrier.
She broke
at a time when we need a lot of barriers to be broken.
But I don't care about her being gay. I care about her being the first black
woman. I can't quite hear you.
But he only cares about her being black and not gay.
Black
like,
and
if you don't care about one and not the other, then don't care about either.
She's got double indemnity going on with her.
Ooh, indemnity. Write that down, Negroes.
They don't know what indemnity means. 2
indemnities, dog.
All right, then.
It's 2 indemnities.
I just had to jump in here. He's in my office. I had to say something in support of KARINE.
I'm in support of her.
I don't know. I feel like that's not supported though. Like when you say who cares if she's gay, it's part of her identity. So obviously she does. So why can't we recognize that? Like because nobody's saying who cares if she's black. Oh, well that's significant, but why isn't her sexuality significant as well?
True.
Because
I accept that criticism.
And my mother never does that against me, so I won. And that's on film. It's on film.
It's on film.
This episode will never be erased.
It will never be erased.
But you're not letting me
admitted I was right.
Can I say something?
This should never happen.
Can I just say one thing?
There you go, KARINE. Get in there, do your thing, because you got a lot of representing to do.
Okay, all right. Read with his point is she wouldn't come out as straight. Why come out as gay?
Because we gotta understand, guys, that we're in a hetero dominant society, right? Like
apparently not.
No, I mean, come on, man. Heterosexuality is the given, right? And you have to come out or tell people that you get. Like, man, most dudes, I'm gonna be like, man, look at these chicks over here, right? I'm not gonna be like, are you into chicks? Okay, now look at these chicks, right? Like, I'm admitting this as a flaw that like I'm assuming most dudes are looking at women like me, and the reality is some aren't. And I as a society, we don't recognize that. So when somebody doesn't, they are outside of it, right? They are outside of the construct. So
you think I'm bad? Listen to Queen Bee.
Keep that shit to yourself. But nobody else has to do that sexuality. Like heterosexuals don't have to keep our sexuality to ourselves, right? Like we don't have to feel ashamed. I don't ever have to feel ashamed. Be like, I love women. I love pussy. Big booty bitches. I love titties. I want to hit it from the back, girl. All I want to do is fuck every girl in the world. Like I don't have to feel any way about that.
Okay,
but gay people do, because y'all will sit here and be like, who gives a fuck about you being gay? And it's like, all right.
As long as you black. No,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
but you know what? If I'm watching the news, and I know that Don Lemon is gay, okay. But if he said, "Hi, I'm Don Lemon, and this is CNN, I'm gay,"
but he doesn't. So that's not
exactly.
He doesn't do that.
and when the press is always talking about that, I just go, like, you can literally cover it in a minute and be like, "Oh, okay. So when's her first press conference?" That's it. But to hang on that.
Have they hung on it though?
Oh my God. Oh, you didn't even know she was gay. They hung on it before.
So how could they have hung on it so hard?
They hung on it. They hung on it as a negative, and it's not a negative. It's not a negative.
I've seen, like, I don't know, man.
I don't see it as a negative. I didn't say nothing bad about her. Like, yeah, I hate that bitch. I ain't say nothing like that. I just said I said I don't give a fuck. I said
there's a negative energy to that. There's a negative energy to that.
Well, that's just the way I
it really
talking.
is. Like, if you don't give a fuck about something, that's that's you're in a negative space about that thing.
In this specific job that she got, and giving me the news that she's speaking for the White House, yes, I don't care about her sexuality.
Hold on. Okay. So here's where the hang up is.
Just tell me about the news.
When we talk about being first black, first gay, first woman, first this, we're talking about breaking barriers. We're not talking about how your skin color or your sexuality actually affects your ability to do the job. What we're talking about is that cracker ass white dudes have not allowed motherfuckers who are black, gay, woman to do these things before. So that's what we're really recognizing, is that when we talk about her breaking barriers, you need to recognize both aspects of her being to understand the full complexity of her accomplishment, right? So, like, we're not saying, oh, she's gay so she could do the job better or worse, or we're just saying nobody openly gay has ever been allowed to do this job or done this job before. No black woman has ever done this job. No black person has ever done this job before.
I agree.
So this is what we're talking about. We're not talking about these aspects of their life as they affect their job. We're talking about these aspects of their life as they relate to the barriers in society which have held us all back.
I agree.
Right?
Okay.
So that's what we're really talking. So that's why you need to recognize both sides of it.
I'm trying
because
to.
Gay people have been held back.
Okay.
From a lot of positions.
No, Miss No's name said something that I agree with. James
Baldwin didn't have to. This, so did Liberace ever announce his shit? Like, certain motherfuckers don't have to tell you who they are. They've been telling you who they are by their demeanor and body posture. So, like, and back then, do you think James Baldwin could have come out back then, being already black and saying these anti-white things or anti-establishment things, I should say? Do you think James Baldwin needed to add another layer of, by the way, dick tastes good? Like, no, is the last layer he probably needed to add to his struggle. Also, it was fucking obvious that he was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need to learn, because my first way I think, unfortunately, and I'll leave it at that, is I really do think the other aspects of a person, and I don't think about the sexuality first.
Juicy. Nicole H is trying to get Juicy out of jail, girl.
The first thing I don't think that first. That's all. And when they say she broke barriers, I agree. I think she broke 2 barriers. I agree. I agree with all of that. It's just I don't like the way they lead into stories, but that's the way fantasy land. I'm in a fantasy land, because I actually think black, or I think woman, and I don't think about her sexuality till maybe 3rd or 4th. That's all.
As long as you think about it and recognize.
Yeah, I recognize people. I was being silly,
but to say you don't give a fuck
about it, I was being silly. You see me giving the Denzel Washington finger, but no, I really, it's maybe 4th. And especially if I meet somebody gay, it's literally like, okay, I got it, and I literally go, next. What else? It just.
So, Queen B, I don't want you to get the wrong idea from what I'm saying about James Baldwin. She's like, exactly, he kept it to himself. But my point is that He kept it to himself because
danger.
It would have been dangerous for him to be open about that at that time, not because it was the right thing to do.
What's up, B.
And
Pryor?
you should just shut the fuck up about your sexuality. Because at that point, then we should take sexuality out of everything, right? Because I am able to freely express my sexuality. Like sometimes I'm out and I'm like, damn, look at them titties. You know, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
No, I don't
or
want.
Sometimes I'm riding around and I'm like, hey, girl. You know, I'll bark out the window sometimes, dog.
Okay.
I can be openly heterosexual all day and not feel checked about that.
Okay. And
it's not fair that other people can't do that with their sexuality.
Yes.
That's my point. By the way, the main point was shout out and congratulations to KARINE Jean-Pierre. We're gonna move on and move quickly. Because that's what it is today. We got one for you here. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Very critical question, and when you hear the story, it might make you ask something like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Motherfucker say what? The Los Angeles District Attorney is not charging the assault, or is not charging the assailant, I should say, who tackled Dave Chappelle with assault with a deadly weapon. I know this sounds like motherfuckers say what, and it was a replica gun with some kind of knife in it or whatever, but right, okay.
That's what it looks like.
It's a weird weapon. First of all, just make a gun or a knife, but a knife makes no goddamn sense.
Well, sometimes you want to shoot a man, stab him, I guess.
So, but it don't shoot, it just stabs. I know, so if but it just stabs, then just stab.
I guess that's that's just someone,
because this is a weird way to stab. Like it's just all right, but okay. So understand, these are the nuances of law, because you would think that a man who had a knife on him, and tackles a man on stage at the Hollywood Bowl, a famous amphitheater, that he would have that this is obviously a felony, right? Right. Charged a man with a weapon. Here's the thing: the weapon was in his bag, and the dude never brandished it against Dave Chappelle. So all he really physically did was kind of tackle.
Well, I can show you what I for the people that have not seen it. I would imagine you've seen it by now. Yeah. Here it is.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip-hop has ever presented, the mighty Mad Lib. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history.
That was some good mic. Those some good mic sound effects, by the way. Does it? But and Dave was obviously fine. You hung out with him after that, Shank. So we know he's good.
Yeah, Dave was
I mean them some arms, nigga. But the reality is the dude did not, and we were thankful for this yesterday. That the dude did not brandish the weapon or use it against Dave Chappelle.
Right, but the thing is that some people said that. What if he once he got him down, he did it, but he didn't. So, and then security came over and they didn't use a knife, they used knuckles. They used knuckles.
He could not what he deserved, and
I mean, and apparently he's not Asian. No, that's his eyes swollen closed. He got fucked up and they had to take him to the hospital. But the bottom line is, if you saw this, it does look like, and it was in his bag, it does look like, God damn, dude, what are you doing?
How did that get through security, first of all? It's just not even, whatever. But I'm actually going to say that I'm happy that the DA is not charging this dude with, assault with a deadly weapon, because the reality is he didn't. He did not assault Dave with that weapon. He had it on him. He did not brandish it. He did not use it against Dave Chappelle. And so as big as a fan as we are of Dave Chappelle, And as a comedian, as much as I want to not see people jumping on stage and to see deterrence to that, I also don't want to see people being charged with bullshit that they didn't do. And the reality is he didn't use a weapon other than his body against Dave Chappelle. So yeah, Miss Averett says, what in the street bayonet? But the thing is, a bayonet is attached to a gun. That's not a gun. It's just a knife handle that looks like a gun, which makes it so it's like such a waste of engineering.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, who spent time crafting this bullshit?
But you know what? I'm glad he didn't charge him, and I hope that he gets out soon. And if he does, trust and believe, there's a lot of Dave's people that already gave him the business that want to give him more business because they beat the brakes off this motherfucker. Like, he really did get the business.
I mean, no, he got what he does. I mean, like, listen, bro, you run up on a motherfucker, that's what it is.
You know, and he's mentally ill, but people collect weapons. Yeah, yeah, he's mentally ill for sure. And yes, he violated Dave's personal space. Now I wonder if Dave fell backwards and hit his head on the stage. There was a lot of what ifs. It didn't happen. So all we can go by is that Dave
was a solid dude. He took it, just fine. This dude got the ass whooping he deserved. He's also going to get some other kind of time. But the reality is, as wrong as it was, it's not a felony.
Right.
And so there was no deadly weapon involved in the assault. So, and we know Dave Chappelle is cooperating with the authorities. Doesn't
right? Yeah, no. Yeah, and end of the day, with the ass beating he got, a lot of people feel like you come up and tackle a motherfucker. Oh well, this is what you get. So I mean, everything worked out the way it was. But the thing that I don't like about it is, I think it's going to give some people that are a little bit mentally not stable. Pedro say something about something that they don't like, and they feel they can run up on the stage and tackle Pedro. Pedro has Gertrude right next to the stage. Then Pedro ends up blowing a hole in him. I mean, it's opening.
Gertrude is too big for me to carry on stage. She's full size 9. So I'm gonna have to get a compact for y'all niggas.
I'm saying what it does is, and I don't know if y'all agree with me or not, but I feel like it could open up a can of worms of people who go, I'm gonna do the same shit. Look at his picture; it's all over the news now. But now they want to do the Dave Chappelle challenge or whatever. It's all good, bro. Yeah, but
your next news picture will look just like that. If you run up on me, it will look just like.
I'm just saying.
Even if you're white, I will beat black onto you.
Yeah.
Okay, I will make you look different.
But I know visually, if you see this, you go, God damn. But he didn't pull it out, so it's not as
motherfuckers say what as we bait got your ass.
Queen Bee says it's called copycat crimes. But people do it as challenges. Queen Bee, the Will Smith challenge. What it does is it puts it in the social media realm for little young motherfuckers that want to try to get their numbers up on social media, and they do it that way by making it a challenge, and they record it. If it was, some copycat crimes, they don't want you to. They're just doing it because that's a good idea to cut people's head off and then smoke through their skull, smoke like a bong through their skull.
What you smoking, head?
Exactly. So I'm just telling you, there's a lot of motherfuckers that want to do this now, and they want to smack comics. They don't like what they say, and there's going to be a lot more people getting beat the fuck up, and it's sad. We just want to come up and tell jokes. I don't want to always have my head on a swivel when I'm on stage. I want to concentrate on the show. But now I got to concentrate on the show and put my shoulder down just in case.
Maya Baker, you know me, girl. We're going to have to go out sometime. She said, get the Walter PPKS, Pedro. So, I've always wanted a Walter because I'm a huge, huge, huge James Bond fan. So if I could ever get a true Walter PPK, like the one by you, oh man, I'd be all over.
And
that.
Chappelle,
I have thought about getting a Walter. So
Chappelle just bumped. He bumped the Comedy Store. He bought the Comedy Store belly room out and bumped the Netflix Is a Joke festival out tonight. Hilarious. Balling. You know what I'm saying? So, and this dude wanted tickets, but his arm was twisted the wrong way, so he couldn't do it. That don't look right. I don't know why. His arm don't look right.
Yeah, it looks like one of those dance challenges going wrong.
Yeah, it don't look
and
right.
now do the
So that's all I'm saying. What I feel about it is I feel like you say copycat. I agree with you. I just feel like it's gonna happen. And Kuchadamas, when you come to the show, got that. Oh wow, what I got to do to get the goddamn tickets, nigga? Want 2 of those bitches? I will work it out. You aggressive ass person asking for a favor.
I'm just gonna do this on Shane's behalf, Kuchadamas. Just send your moms over. You'll get all the tickets.
Oh, see, and
I'm sorry. I got caught.
I didn't even go there. But guess what? Guess what? You know what? He's right. Bro.
It was sitting there. I'm sorry.
Your mom is gonna have to. You're gonna have to work off these tickets.
Sometimes it's like T-ball. I'm just like, I had to hit that.
So
one,
now he can't. But his moms was just on the show, so you can't say shit about his moms. But you can go in on my moms because my mom died.
I like Nadia TV said that Chappelle Salem looks like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He does.
I feel like they took a few numbers off that nigga. Like he's like Tekashi 32 now or some shit.
Yeah, he got
Tekashi 12.
No, but Dave Chappelle, when I did talk to him, he was fine with it. He was like, I was gonna beat that nigga's ass.
Kuchadamas don't come for me, dog. It was a joke there. And I was like, who joke is this? So I had to.
He had to throw it in there.
I'm not.
Come on,
really
that was
involved.
right there. I mean,
I'm not really involved. I was saying what Shane would have said.
You walked into it. You walked into that.
It was just right there.
You walked
into
it.
We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going down to have dinner with Christian and some girl that he with.
Oh, T-Luck.
Yeah,
man. Say what's up to him, man.
Sure.
All right, man. We're gonna keep it pushing as we do. We're gonna do it a little something like adios.
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey. With another popping to let you know what's popping.
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know what's popping. Oh man, so yeah, you see me. I'm in Mom's house. I'm in her office in Vegas. And the pool's back open, y'all, at her crib. So I went to the gym today. Sat poolside for a minute. Yes, sir. Jumped on in, did me some 10 laps or so, and then hit that jacuzzi. But yes, sir. I'm doing all of that this summer, man. We're gonna be here getting it in poolside. I encourage you all before all the water runs out on Earth, get you some pool time in, man. Some people are beach people. Personally, I don't like sand in my dick hole, so I typically not a beach guy.
Well, then you gotta stop fucking the beach. What are you doing?
Hey, man, it feels so good. It's so warm.
It's so warm, and the way the fan comes around
in the sun, it's just so warm.
And I ain't gotta buy the fan no dinner.
But yes, Nicole H. Aquaman is back. And I've been on my indoor swim game, but my mom's pool out here is the community pool. It's outdoor. It's big as hell. It's lovely, beautiful, clean. But we back at it, y'all. It's pool season. I'm tearing Vegas up this summer, man. I'm gonna be half naked as much as I can. Be here as much as I can. I encourage y'all to get it in this summer because we really haven't had a good summer in like 2 years, man. 3 years. 3 years, really.
3 years.
Since 2019. So get it in, man. Have fun.
Speaking of Vegas, gonna be in Vegas on the 21st and the 20th and the 21st.
That's it, bro.
Yep. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't know you had moves like this, Pedro. I didn't know you had moves
like Jagger, dog. I got moves like Jagger, homie. Yeah, I could walk on water and not get wet.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So have fun, y'all, man. Get out there. We poolside with it. That's all I have for you today. That's my popping. I give y'all slices of my life. That's what we do.
Right.
Shane,
I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. I'm starting to be if Kevin Samuels is dead, I'm gonna have to take over for the mantle for him.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to take the mantle over for him and start talking this shit because I'm in a real pimp state of mind, ladies. Yeah.
No!
tell you something. You know what? I'm in a pimp state of mind. You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like, ladies, I've tried to be. I'm out of me and Pedro. I'm the nice guy. Well, that shit is done. That shit is done. Do you understand me? That shit is done, bitches. Do you understand me, bitches? I've been trying to tell y'all, but I'm trying to be a nice guy. But enough is enough, bitches. Enough is enough. All right? I've already bought a coat.
All the players came from far and wide.
I got my dance right.
Get him. Hit him.
I'm just letting you ladies know. You always say you want a nice guy, a good man. Well, that ain't it. I don't give a fuck what you're going through. Get me my money. I don't care it's raining. I need you to run through the raindrops and get me my money. Okay? From now on, I'm talking like this. I'm gonna say, what you bitches want? That's how I'm wearing a clothes like this from now on. Because me being a nice guy has got me nothing but shit on. And now I think I'm gonna start carrying something like this. Oh, maybe not. But I'm just saying, women, since I don't know if Kevin Simmons did, but women, do you really want a nice guy? In the feed, women, tell me if you want a nice guy. Do you think nice guys are are you attracted to nice guys? Or do you like a dude go, I don't give a fuck, shut your ass up, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you want for dinner. Eat the goddamn crackers on the side of the goddamn plate.
I don't care if you gay, bitch. Be a press secretary. How?
Exactly. Who gives a fuck you lick pussy? What I need you to do is get up there and diddle the fucking news for these motherfuckers. And then bring the money back to daddy.
Now I've never heard I've never heard you called this before, but Pamela Knox says, Jesus, Shang. Yes, I like sweet guys. She likes sweet guys.
No, you don't. Shut your mouth.
From now on, I'm calling you Jesus Shang.
From now on, all you women want to talk all that bullshit from now on. In fact, I'm going to be talking to y'all all the time like this now. Let me tell you something, motherfuckers. Okay? You come over and you want to play in this yard, you're going to have to get that dick. And then after you get that dick, I need you to buy me something nice.
Pam Knox, Pam Knox, I need you to work on your pimp game. She says nice in the streets and naughty in the bedroom. Girl,
as you should be, bitch.
No, but that don't rhyme. That don't rhyme. It's
it don't rhyme. It don't
nice
rhyme.
in the streets and naughty in the sheets.
But women don't like nice
in
dudes.
The sheets, Pam, not in the bedroom.
Women don't like nice dudes, and from now on, I'm getting my pimp on. I'm gonna lie, cheat, and steal to you hoes.
Hey,
that's what I'm gonna do.
The opinions expressed are strictly Shang's and not those.
No, whoa! Wait a minute, land of the pink Gators and Detroit players.
Hey man, I wore track shoes and football cleats.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
None of them
listen,
were pink.
Man, listen. You got to keep these bitches in line because
niggas are crazy.
I got bitches in the game. I got bitches on the bench. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get all of them to do what they need to do for daddy, and that's bring the money home to me. Okay, all right. I'm not going to do that. But I really do. I watched a pimp movie, and I thought, how the fuck do these pussy wizards get women to go get money, sell their body, go get money, bring the money back to the dude, and if you say the wrong shit, get smacked across the face. I can't even get a woman to act nice to me after a comedy set. What the fuck?
If you ever read Iceberg Slim, and Nicole H confers that she also likes nice men. But if you ever read Iceberg Slim, or anybody who's ever written about the game, but he's obviously the seminal author in the pimp game. Essentially, they lay out that you have to be a predator of a broken person, a broken woman, a broken girl. Basically.
Well, I need to start finding them.
Find them young and broken and on the run and confused, and they don't know nothing. And so that's all they're predators of people who need help.
And Maya Baker, you're right. It is hard out here for a pimp.
It is. It's extra hard for these hoes though. Nobody talks about that.
Let's see what they're going there. Can't be.
Nicole Sadler says you could be her bottom bitch. Okay. See.
And I don't think that's really how it is.
reverse it. Okay.
Okay,
Don't be pussy. Whoop that pussy.
What I'm saying is, and Pedro's one, and he mocked me. Pedro mocked me because
I'm not.
he mocked me because I'm nice and I be nice to women and I buy them fancy things. That's done. Y'all motherfuckers better be on your tippy toes when you're dealing with.
Shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My new name is Johnny Red, bitches.
Pimpin' Shang is out here.
Yeah, Pimpin' Shang is out here for y'all. So all that being nice and cute and oh baby, what you want, what you need, that shit is done. Next motherfucker get with me. You gonna do what Daddy said do, goddamn it.
Daddy Shangalang is in the building, y'all. Ladies, watch out.
Yeah, and I bet you the more fucked up I act, the more women gonna be attracted.
Don't come up short. Don't come up short, ladies. That's all.
All right, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Pimpin' ain't easy, but Shang about to.
And I want you to know, y'all gonna see me soon at the courthouse, just walking like this.
It's just stepping out on them into that lack, that purple and gold. Look at them. Look at that thing shining right there.
Right there.
Right there, right there.
You
hey
gotta
man,
admit, that
nigga skipped. He skipped like 7 steps.
He
per.
skipped 7 steps.
Skippity bit.
And I bet you all the women like, ooh, look at him.
That nigga glided. All right, man.
Yeah.
Savage AF, y'all.
We out of here. And we had a guest. We had a special guest on the show. We had Pedro's mama, Cuchadamas. Don't say a motherfucking thing.
Nigga, real. I just saw it, though.
And if you want tickets, man, I'll get at you, man, because the show will be next weekend. Next weekend, I will be in Tacoma, Washington for 5 shows at Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club. In fact, Cuchadamas, tell all your friends to come out to the show, because if I don't do good numbers wise, Nate Jackson will never book me again. So, and the other gig you saw me at in Tacoma, they ain't gonna book me because I'm doing this gig, because they act like bitches. Clubs are little bitches. In fact, now they gonna be my bitches. Yeah, that market's gonna be dead for me. So I need y'all to come out and look. See, LeBron, the nice guys get nice things. Not true at all. Not true at all. You are so wrong. No, that's not true. You know it's not true.
We'll have to meet Bronda one day and see what happens. Be nice. See what happens.
I can dig it.
So
tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., we will be here.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, we will. Savage.
Facebook, YouTube,
thank you for subscribing. Make sure that you subscribe. Thank you for doing all of that. And y'all take care of yourself. And all you ladies, you can inbox me on @comedianshang if you really about that life.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Otherwise, man, stay up.
Yeah.
On the way up.